Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do to winterize my 2013 F-150 is installing this CAT's cartridge heater. The part number is 11815. I have the 3.5 Ecoboost, and this is what e-trailer recommended. I think it's going to be my easiest job getting ready for winter. All I have to do is plug it into the hole in the block down there. I'll try to point it out more clear in a second. And then I'm just going to run my cords up to the front here where I have everything else and hook it in. Alright, so here's the heater out of the packaging. Here you have your heating element, and your cord, and your standard plug. It also comes with simple directions: locate the hole, clean the hole out using compressed air, attach the cord to the heater that already came done, install the heater into the hole just by popping it in using this clip, and then route the cord away from anything hot. On the 2013 Ecoboost, the cartridge hole is going to be located right below the throttle body, off to the bottom right side, and you can see right down there, that hole, there's like a black plastic clip that's kind of along the perimeter of that hole. But yep, that's the one I'm going to right there. Alright, so I had to end up moving some hosing out of the way that was for my catch can. But once I did that, it should be pretty clear. I'm going to show you guys, try to show you guys me putting this in, but it might be a little difficult. So I had to go under this one hose here. So that's almost all the way in. Let's see here. So that's all the way in. Here's this bolt supposed to come out, and you're supposed to align the clip with the bolt and tighten it, and it seems like that'll keep it in place pretty good. So that was an 8mm bolt. It was definitely a pain to get to, but once you break it loose, you can unscrew it by hand, and it's not too bad to get out. Alright, so I have the heater all screwed in. My next step is to just run the wire away from all heat sources and run it down to where I have all my other winter devices led to. Okay, so I ran the cord out of this little hole in the frame here that's to the left of the radiator. I did a pretty good job of keeping away from anything hot. I did followed one tube that went to my oil catch can, and then I basically routed right. There's a little flange with a hole in it. I don't know if you guys can see, hopefully you can see that. And I just zip tied to that as well. So now I'm gonna just hook all these up to a single tree. Alright, I got everything wired up. I just used a standard outdoor tree, and I kind of, rigged it up to a couple points where I could hook up zip ties. It's a little janky looking, but it should be decently waterproof, especially once you close this. It's going to be decently protected from the elements. I did cut out a little square in the rubber mat here, so I can feed this hookup through. So that way when I'm going to have to use it, I'll just pop the hood, plug in my extension cord, and all three systems should be working. In case you guys didn't see my other videos, I have a battery tender, a battery blanket, and the engine block heater all hooked into this system. Alright, so I saw this tip online on one of the forums. I'm looking for a way to protect this. I originally bought a CAT's like outlet cap, however it doesn't fit anything. It's basically worthless. So online they suggested you could just cut an extension cord, and that would fit over nicely here. But I didn't want to waste the money, and I found these. I got a pair of grounding adapters. These are made by GE for like $2, and it comes with this nice little. I'm actually going to use this as a hook to. So when I take this protecting cap off, it'll hang while I'm charging or while I'm hooked up to an extension cord. And then when I want to put it back on, it'll be there. I'll just put it back on. I'm going to cut off these tabs in the back, these two, and I might tape everything black just so it kind of hides into the grill here. Alright, so here's how it looks after everything's done. Doesn't look ideal, obviously. It was kind of a cheap way to do this, and a pretty simple way. Just take this plug off. And there we have it. I'll have access to power all three of the devices, and it'll be waterproofed and sealed up. There we go. I'm going to close the hood and see how it looks behind the grill. You can't even see it. So, alright guys, let me know if this was helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.